Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Night number 3 of the Chili Bowl Nationals. Watch parties here tonight. Wednesday night. Prelim night. We've just gotten through C mains. We're rolling into qualifiers. Right now, your top points men tonight are the 4 guys, coincidentally, that I picked on early this morning. I put them on the post on the YouTube channel. I said Daison Pursley, Corey Day, Emerson Axsom, Kevin Thomas Jr. Those are the 4 that I thought coming into today were going to be your favorites tonight. And they are your 4 top point scorers through the heat races. And they are all going to be starting on the invert, 6th place in all 4 of these qualifiers, respectively. And so if you guys are in the chat, make sure you guys comment and post your favorites for tonight's prelim win. Right now, Corey Day leading with the 67%. I think he might be the favorite to win. I'm still sticking with Daison Pursley. I picked him on Tuesday, yesterday's podcast. I picked him last week to win. This prelim night, I picked him to win the entire Chili Bowl. I think he's due. We're going to find out. We're going to find out real shortly as we're going to get rolling into qualifiers here shortly. We had no D mains tonight. We had a lot of incidents. Sammy Swindel had a major crash. Ended up ripping off the left rear wheel. He ended up going end over end over end. He scratched it, make his C main, and his Chili Bowl came to an end. It's unfortunate. As we are rolling down the ramp now, as we are getting ready for qualifier number 1. This is the KTJ qualifier. What an awesome Chili Bowl, guys. We're halfway through the prelim nights now. Unbelievable. Unbelievable at how fast this week goes. We've seen some great racing. If you guys watched that one last night with Blake Hahn, by God, that was one of the best races I've ever seen in the Tulsa Expo Center, man. That was absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. He looked like a damn rocket ship last night. Unbelievable. Steve Buckwalter's in this one. Bester, he won his heat race. KJ Snow's in this. Jake Newman. This one's packed. So the top 16 points getters will lock themselves directly into the A main, and then 17 through 40 will move into B mains to secure 4 in each B main to move on into A main. Your top 4 points getters will obviously start in the front 2 rows, and that's probably where you're going to want to be if you're going to win tonight. I don't think we're going to see what we saw last night on Tuesday with Hank Davis coming from 5th and Blake Hahn coming from 8th to win. So we'll see. We'll see.
Looking to blow this thing wide open and secure the pole. So yeah, we got
this is gonna be some big time racing right here
with 2 separate grooves, and it's gonna be really exciting to watch and see how these guys navigate traffic and the urgency to collect a few more points before we get into the A main.
Newman went early too. He was a heat
still
race
rolling guys onto the track. We haven't even got him rolling yet.
Back 2 rows. Newman in heat race 3, Snow in heat race 1, Johnson in heat race 1, Thomas went in heat race number 5.
Should be a good one, man. KTJ's quick today, boys.
Coming in
quick.
and developing multiple
Wouldn't be surprised
lanes,
if he takes the
not
win.
that KT needed additional help.
Coming from 6th, it's gonna be tough, but
he's well known as one of the best racetrack readers.
he could do it. Go 6 to 1, man. That would probably give him the pole. He's currently the high points getter right now by 3 points over Pursley.
Here at the Tulsa Expo Raceway.
Chase taking a ride. Love it.
That's KJ Snow's number 8 car. Fired up. S-Slinger powered.
Out of the Beeson camp, and boy, did they get a lot of seat time last night to work on Jonathan's car that they can take some knowledge and try to apply it to KJ's.
Looks like we're getting them all kind of rolled now. We're going to start lining them up side by side here.
12.
I believe it's 10 laps, 10 cars, 10 laps. If I'm not mistaken.
A long night.
Yeah, they were busy at the Jody Rosenboom camp. The crazy part was
God, that dude KTJ's quick, boys. I don't know. This might be interesting.
And is still able to power through.
Jonathan's just good enough. I mean, he's got so many laps around here that he can take a car that isn't perfect for him and do good things with it. And something that we said
we're lining them up
last night. You know, sometimes
got the first 3 rows formed. 4, 8. Yeah, there's all 10 of them. 10 cars, 10 laps.
10-car qualifier number 1, guys.
Yeah. We're about to get rowdy. The energy's going to turn up inside this building.
This is the most packed I've seen the grandstands all week as well, man. Like, it's packed on Wednesday night.
Has been your traditional front row.
All right, pace truck is rolling onto the infield. We're coming this time to the green flag for qualifier number 1, Wednesday prelim night.
Settling in, coming through
and we're away. Let's see what KTJ can do. He's rolling off 6th, 3rd row outside as we all pack up on the outside. Chebester got a pretty decent run off the corner. Oh, the leader, Murray, kind of maybe hopped the cushion there a little bit. He's going to hang on to the lead. Chebester's going to pull down to 3rd. KJ Snow looking to the inside for 3rd. He's going to get the door shut on him here by Shabester. Shabester back to the top. KTJ up to 5th already, down on the bottom. Oh, he's stuck behind Snow, who has a really terrible exit off that corner. And KTJ rolling the outside. He's going to take P4, shoot it right down to the bottom. Shabester's going to hold the outside. Shabester going to shoot it 3 wide in the middle, trying to thread the needle. And KTJ back to the bottom up to P3. Looking for a big points and catch right now. He's looking for P2 now. He's trying to run the berm on the bottom. Shabester's got a pretty good run here on the outside. He might have to be defensive here. KTJ's going to take it to the top. He's going to try and roll the outside up against the cushion. 5 laps to go. He's still working the outside. He's got a massive run here. Can he make anything of it? Still to the outside. Circling the wagons. Here comes KTJ up to P2. He's going to take it to the bottom. He's going to secure the P2 spot. Looking for the lead. KTJ going for high point man here. 6-1 in the qualifier. Unbelievable. KTJ looking for the pole. He is on an absolute missile right now. That's going to put him at 248 for the night. Unbelievable. Still got a battle here for 3rd spot, 4th spot back. KJ Snow still working the outside. Shabester to the bottom. Murray is slowing everybody up here. 3 wide. Oh, and Snow just almost grabs and eats the wall. Almost climbs the K-rail. Big move to the top. Here comes the 3 of Newman. Oh, Snow, he hops the cushion. We're 3 wide off the corner. Oh, Shabester wheel stands it. What a finish. Holy cow. Newman with a 98 point. That's 248 for KTJ, boys. 248 for KTJ. There's no way they can take the pole from him. Yeah, KTJ's your pole. Because Pursley's at 120. There's no way. Even if Pursley matches it, that would put him 3 points back. No, nobody can beat him. KTJ is going to be your pole sitter, boys.
It's going to depend on where the floor of that field was and like what your number was that set you into 7th.
God damn, KTJ came to play, boys.
Regardless, KTJ
Either way,
could
what
be
a
sitting
monster.
real good. Yeah, in good shape.
He came from the back. He raced 5 to get all his points, so it wasn't like he started with 110.
No, he's at 248.
Yeah,
sitting there. It's a pretty monster score, considering our high last night was 213.
Yeah,
I'd say
Vast difference.
He's in pretty good shape for that $500 bonus.
Really started paying attention to Kevin.
No, he's got it. There's no way they're taking the pole away from KTJ. He's got it. There's mathematically, there's nobody can touch that. Even if all 4 of the other invert guys, or the other 3 invert guys, are able to win from 6-1, none of them will score enough points. Best person could do would be 245, be the 2nd highest.
I have the man of the hour right now, KTJ. Kevin, looks like you're pretty much a shoe-in to start on the pole for tonight's main event. Obviously, still some qualifiers and some high points out there, but tell me, when's the last time you felt this good in this building?
Well, I don't think ever.
I don't think ever.
These guys, they really give me a good car.
He said, "This is a fucking unicorn night."
Exactly what we
I don't think I could do this again if I tried.
Link chassis, actually.
Oh my goodness.
Work on. And our advanced shocks, Stanton engines, everything that we kind of put together to make this thing go in a circle seems to be working. And the guys, Matt, his dad, JB, our car owners, Rex and Fred are here.
Oh, that's the best prelim night of the week so far, man. KTJ, an absolute rocket.
And I think we're doing that so far. And hopefully we end up starting on the pole and just lead all 30.
All the talk coming into tonight was about Pursley, Daison Axsom. You trying to change that?
Yeah, shut that shit up.
Shut that shit up, he said.
KTJ, never shy to give us a good quote.
No, he's been on it for the interviews the last 2 or 3 months.
Yeah.
Kale, Drake, Harry Stewart, front row of this one.
This is Pursley.
Tom Harris, we got some
Pursley, man. That's my pick for the Chili Bowl win, dude. So,
TJ Smith and Daison
see if he can pull a 6-1 here, just like KTJ did. Secure himself the front row. If he goes 6-1, it'll be front row KTJ, Daison Pursley.
really needs all 100 points of this one to set himself up as good as possible, and he's going to have some hungry dogs behind him.
We're already lined up. We're going to get going real quick here. That was a
Drake with
quick.
Stewart to his outside, who was talking about needing that car to just be a little bit stronger. Behind him,
Smith in the 68 on 5th. That might be an opportunity. Move himself up further.
Yes, it is. Lonnie Wheatley with the Sir Tom Harris.
Oh, Pursley's going to get a penalty for that. And he's around. Oh, my goodness. Pursley around. Damn.
That's best case scenario for him if you look how that went down, Clinton.
Yeah, guys, I honestly was watching the front of the field at Cale Drake, so I didn't even see what happened, too.
He went 3 wide in the middle off the start, and then he whipped that bitch around. That was gonna be a penalty regardless.
As they come down the front straightaway and into corner 1, Pursley is the car outside row 3 and 3 wide.
Yeah, he went right over.
Left front of Tom Harris.
Right over the front wheel. Spun him around. Pursley's pressing.
Boy, Daison did a really good job there. You wouldn't notice it, but he just absolutely stood on the throttle when he got sideways to create wheel spin. And that's probably kept his right rear from just digging in and tipping that thing over. Up close and personal look from a BR Motorsports speed shot.
And so now
he's got to go to the back now. It's going to be tough for Pursley now.
He's going to be credited for starting 6th here on the grid. But he is physically coming from 10th, and we're going to watch him trying to poke his way forward.
As we are side by side here to the outside. Still side by side. Big dive bomb to the bottom for Stewart. Drake's going to hang on the lead map. Open a massive gap. Like 4 car lengths now over P2. As Pursley's still buried in traffic back here, he's going to have to make something big happen here. He's working the top. Hops the cushion. He's going to take it back to the bottom. He's up to 7th, so he's almost back to where he started. Oh, big move here for 2nd as Price is going to move into 2nd. He's up on the outside. Stewart's going to try to play defensively. Big slider. He's going to hang on to it. He's going to take it to the bottom. Price to the outside. They're both going to take it to the top on exit. Here comes to the bottom. Here comes Smith looking for 3rd. Pursley working the outside, circling the wagons. He's looking for P5. He's going to take it. He's still up on the outside. He's going to try and get Smith here for P4. It almost does it. Smith's going to cut him off. He's going to have to take it to the bottom. Everything's kind of single filed out now. Pursley back to the top. To the outside of Smith. Smith looking to the inside of Price. Price playing defensive on the outside. As Pursley's going to circle the wagons to the outside of Smith. They're side by side, wheel to wheel. Pursley to the outside. And Pursley's going to move up to P4. He's going to shoot way to the bottom. Big bum on Price. And he's going to stick it for P3. He can get one more. Going to try and track down Stewart. As you see, Drake is absolutely gonzo. Another absolute place. This will give Pursley a 2:21. If he can get one more spot. Big slider! Pursley not going to make it happen. He's going to settle for 3rd. That's going to give him a 2:21. That's going to be close to front row. I don't know if that's going to be enough for front row. I think he's going to be 2nd row.
Because he really could have let that drift a little bit more, and we could have had a little chaos.
Yeah,
definitely not worth it.
He threw that as far across as he could, and Stewart was brave enough to hang tough out there.
Entertaining qualifier number 2 as the win to Drake. Pursley adding that 101 to his 120 from earlier, securing the first 2 to 3 rows, I'd think, and might be right there for a front row, depending on how next 2 qualifiers play out from the NOS Energy Drink ramp cam. Here comes qualifier.
Next one should be Emerson Axsom or Corey
Qualifier
Day.
3 gonna have the star power of that third row and more to watch.
Timez is in this one.
In-car camera.
Got the in-car on Timez.
Meserol.
You saw how that worked out for Michael Pickens yesterday.
The third row, we already saw him.
He's not even going souping this year, man. He didn't even qualify out of a D mainly yesterday. He just flew back to New Zealand or Australia or whatever. He said he wasn't even going to try and run the soup on Saturday.
Town this week is how slick the racetrack actually has been this year. Just no grip. Usually you can find a little bit of moisture somewhere in the racetrack, but this year it's got slick.
Well, let's check in Mr. Slick himself. It's Earl Hoon Jr. with the J. Forge Pit Report.
Thank you, fellas. Catching up here with Cale Drake. Cale, that car looks stout out there. A little bit during the intermissions before the qualifiers got underway. It looks like they brought that bottom out there. What changes did you have to do before you headed out there?
Yeah, you know, I just really focused on keeping my race car loose and drivable so that
Kept
I
it
could
loose.
and be able to move around. But, you know, I started on the pole there and hit the bottom turn 1 and kind of felt like I heard somebody to my outside,
Yeah,
so I just jumped up there and
so
tried
I'm
to
looking
make
at the
as many
points
consistent
now.
laps
This
as
one's
possible.
Timez.
It's super
I
tricky
think
up there right now.
Axsom
It's
maybe
really,
in
really
this one?
ledged up, but then off the corner,
Not
there's not a
100%
ton.
sure.
So it's really weird how you have to have your race car. I'm going to have to go back and watch it and see if we can't be better there. You know, just needed to make a few better decisions in my heat race to get me more points, but you know, we're gonna put that behind us and keep moving forward here. We just got the qualifier win, so we'll be in the A main tonight. Just gonna have to make a good stride through the field, but you know, just none of this would be possible without this amazing team that's believing in me. You know, RMS just, you know, it's just amazing. I really don't have words for it. Just to be here, coming as a rookie, racing with Keith Coons 2 years ago, and now to be doing this full time and working with a great group of people is just super surreal. So super thankful for Matt, Lacey, Joe, Dave, Ronnie, Zach, everyone back at the trailer working on this thing and for giving me the tools to make this happen.
Cale Drake making his way into another A main here on a qualifying night, guys.
Impressive show from Cale Drake there in that heat race.
Okay, this is the Corey Day
Sparks and Tim Buckwalter,
qualifier.
front row of this one. Shelby Hinton,
Corey Day, if
Austin
he
Torgerson
wins, that would
making
put
row
him
number 2.
at
It's Timez and Corey Day in row number 3. Tyler Robbins and Johnny Brown Jr. in row 4. Alex Midkiff and Kevin Battlefield are in row number
40.
5.
I would put him front row. Corey Day goes 6-1. He'll be front row with KTJ. KTJ is your locked in pole sitter. 248. There's nobody could touch that score. Pursley sitting at the 221, which that's probably guarantee him a top second row, maybe a third row. It's all gonna be dependent on what Corey Day and Emerson Axsom do.
Right here and
Even Timez, there's an outside chance for Timez hit a 111. The 125, he could be on a front row. So watch Timez and Corey Day. Those are the guys shooting for that front row.
They'll roll into the bottom of turn number 1 with Buckwalter looking to take the lead from him out at the top of turn number 2.
Corey Day big up on the outside. Corey Day is going to get trapped here behind Torgerson. Torgerson going to shoot a 3 wide to the middle. It's not going to work. Timez to the bottom. He's looking for P3. He's probably going to get it. You're still side by side with Sparks. He's going to shoot back to the bottom to the inside of Hinton. Throws a big bomb on Sparks. Here comes Torgerson. He throws a big move up on Timez. Timez hops the cushion. Corey Day is buried in traffic here. As here comes Timez wrapping the outside, trying to get around Torgerson. Is there any room up there? Very tight. Still wrapping the outside. He's going to get a massive run this time. Not going to be able to do much with it. Still working the outside right up against the cushion. And he's going to clear him. Timez up to P3. Torgerson's still looking to the bottom. He's going to try and set his sights on Hinton. That's for P2 as Buckwalter is gone. Corey did big bomb on Torgerson as Torgerson jumps the cushion there. Torgerson back to the bottom. Corey Day up to 4th. It's going to be an 89-point haul. That's not going to be enough to put him on the front row. Corey Day's going to have to make up some ground here. Timez still working the outside behind Hinton. And he's closing down to about a car length and a half. 2 car lengths down the back straightaway. Down into 3. He's not going to be able to close up. But Corey Day is flying right now. He's all over Timez. He's up to the outside. He's at half a car length, 1 car length, 2 car lengths now down the back straightaway. He's going to take it to the top, following the tire tracks of Timez. Hops the cushion a little bit. He almost gives a little bit of bumper business to Timez. He's going to throw a bomb on Timez. Big bomb. Timez crosses him over down the back straightaway. Corey Day, one more bomb opportunity. Can he make it happen? No. Timez is going to hang on for that third spot. Damn. That was a bomb and a half by Corey Day. He only scores an 89. That's going to put him even behind Pursley, so that's going to be like third row maybe for Corey Day.
Torgerson is how they shake off amongst the top 5. So far, qualifiers have been won from 6, 1, and 2 with one more qualifier to go. A quick timeout, and we will be here to finish the qualifiers.
One more qualifier remaining.
40th annual Chili Bowl Nationals, powered by NOS Energy Drink on Flow Racing.
So right now, our front row is, it looks like it's going to be Pursley and KTJ. We have Emerson Axsom in his qualifier coming up next. If he can win it from 6 to 1, that will put him on front row and move Pursley back to P3, I believe. We'll get official stuff here in a minute once this final qualifier is done, and we can really update you. I know they'll do a bunch of track prep and everything before B main, so we'll have enough time to try to kind of look and see what it's going to be for a main wise. We'll have to take a look at the Wikipedia. Wikipedia's got everything updated. Great follow on X, by the way. Go follow Wikipedia. I post a lot of the stuff that he posts up on our Discord. If you guys haven't, in the description below is a link to our Discord. Come join it. The best racing community on the internet. All of your news, rumor, drama, memes for all motorsports around the world. Not just dirt racing, but even IMSA, NASCAR, F1, IndyCar, World Endurance Championship. We post all of it right here on our Discord. Even all international motorsports. If you like DTM, you like NHRA, MotoGP, everything right here on our Discord. Come post your own stuff. We love when you guys do that. We love when you come interact with us. We post stuff back there all the time, and we post and comment on anything you guys post as well. We love it when you guys interact with us there. Come join the best motorsports community on the internet and make some new friends. Also, links below to all of our social medias. All those are up on the top of the screen, as well as links in the description. Go follow us on all our social media platforms and give us some support. Stay up to date with everything happening on this YouTube channel.
That's one of them there, but take what it can. Bobby and Matt give me such a good piece here that the
and make sure you guys hit the like button. Come on, if you guys are enjoying the Chili Bowl Nationals, hit the like button, man. It's the best week of the year.
Hank's been really, really good, locked in the last 4 years. You trying to get your first lock in? I mean, what do you need to do to get that first lock in here tonight?
Man, we should have went 3-1 in that heat to put us a little better in points, but hopefully that locks us into the show here. And it's a long race, you know. We've come from the back.
It's a long race.
In qualifying night, so we might have to do that tonight, but won from 8th last night, so maybe we can win from farther back tonight.
All right, there you go, guys. Timmy Buckwalter going to have some work to do, but looked like he had a race car to do it there in that qualifier.
I think he's in a little better shape than he thinks, too. It may not be a super high up front starting spot, but I don't think he's going to have to worry about eating any soup, so here we go.
All right, this is the Emerson Axsom one. Mitchell Moles is in this one. Kobe Copeland, Alex Bright, Jake Swanson, Caleb Johnson. This one's a packed qualifier.
Jake Swanson coming from 8th could be a lot of fun. Caleb Johnson and Danny Wood make up the rest of this 10-car, 10-lap qualifier.
And I misspoke earlier during Colby Copeland's heat race. Had it in my notes, I just read it wrong. Yeah. Colby was 2nd on the Friday prelim at Trophy Cup. Friday Trophy Cup prelim that I went to Cody Gardner with one of the
all-time
awesome upset wins. I was hoping Cody be here this week because we've seen him at Chili Bowl, but the pride of Benton, Arkansas, coming out to Trophy Cup.
Okay, the pace truck is off the track. Qualifier number 4 on Wednesday night. The final qualifier is going to be underway. So rolling through turns 3 off at turn 4. And we're on the loud pedal. Alex Bright, he's going to take an early lead. We're looking 4 wide into turn 1. Big time wheel contact. Oh, big contact again. Kobe Copeland up to P3. Big send. Alex Bright hops the cushion. He's going to lose the lead. Copeland to the lead. Bright's going to throw a bomb back. Oh, and he's going to get some bumper business. 3 wide for the lead for a second. Emerson Axsom. He's looking for the lead. Looking for a front row starting spot. He's up to P2 now with 9 laps to go. Copeland still holding the lead. Bright's going to try and throw it back to the inside of Axsom. Working the outside is Mitchell Moles. He's going to hop the cushion wheel stand. Alex Bright up in that P3 spot. He's going to lose it as Mitchell Moles throws a bomb. So right now we got Copeland, Axsom, Bright, Moles, your top 4. 7 laps to go. Axsom trying to close in. Axsom takes the lead. That's going to put him on the front row with KTJ. If he can hang on with 6 laps to go. Copeland hops the cushion there. He's losing lots of ground down to Axsom. Oh, big wheel stand. He almost biked it, did Copeland.
Just easier to slide yourself across, kind of find that smooth, fluffy stuff right there, throttle it, and try to drive away. You see right there, he's tight on entry. It's tough right there, guys.
Copeland's losing ground. He's really struggling. Axsom is putting on a show. Top 3 are all about even separation, 2 to 3 car lengths in between each car. Copeland's got to find something. He's got to find it quick. 2 laps to go. He's struggling to get through 3 and 4. He's going to take it to the bottom, try something different here. Axsom with a big run off the corner. Massive gap. This is all Emerson Axsom. Your front row will be KTJ and Emerson Axsom. Pursley, I believe, will be P3. I don't know who's P4.
Emerson Axsom 6-1, 2 different drivers.
That puts Emerson Axsom at a 240. KTJ is at a 248. Wow.
Bring the rest of them through. Nice run, EA. So add 125 to his score, and I'll bet you Kevin Thomas Jr. and Emerson Axsom front row.
Yep.
Makes a lot of sense.
You have to think so.
We'll find out. It's for the smarter guys than us to do the calculating on that one and let us know. Is we're going to get the Donnie Ray Crawford Memorial Foundation 2-seater out and on the track, giving a ride to a lucky raffle winner up there. Go see the Donnie Ray Crawford Memorial Foundation 2-seater booth and such and get yourself signed up. Goes to a great cause.
I love the pit cam, dude. It's such a sick camera,
well.
man.
50-50 raffle is ongoing within the arena as well. I believe it crested 100,000.
It did. Not only in the arena, if you are in the state of Oklahoma,
you can participate.
You can participate. If you're in the state borders, you can participate. I know it's over 100 grand right now.
We'll wait for Wikipedia and we'll update who our front row is.
On that, as we were
Actually, we'll know who our top 16 are. Because we're going to roll into B mains to get our last 8 lock-ins. 4 from each B main.
To see where we sit. It's at $113,000 right now.
Wow, big money. Let's check in. We've got a TJ Forge pit report going on with Earl Hoon Jr.
Yeah, catching up here with Emerson Axsom, buddy. You just told Kevin Swindel you got a lot more in the tank for the feature event.
Yeah, he gives me a great race car. I mean,
this main event's going to be absolutely nutty. KTJ, Axsom, Pursley, and Day. Woo! Star power, dude. That's A main quality shit right there, dude.
It's so neutral that
it's going to be fun to watch tonight.
Run slider line, run the bottom.
This was the night I kept telling everybody on last week's podcast, and I was also on yesterday's podcast, said if you're going to watch any night of Chili Bowl prelim action, this is the night to watch, man. I'm telling you. It's been great racing all night long. Field is absolutely loaded. This A main's going to be absolutely nutty. Absolutely nutty. Maybe not as thrilling as last night, as we had that incredible racing with 8-1 for Han for the win and the lock-in, and then also what was it, the Jet part or Jet?
I know how this building goes. It don't
I already forget his name.
So, just because we
the 14-year-old, he ended up going from like 10-3 at the end, and then Hank Davis went 5-2. It's incredible.
Try to hopefully not have anything out of our control happen and control what we can and see what happens.
Emerson Axsom, guys, making his 6th straight prelim night.
All right, thank Thank you, Earl, to finish the thought on the 50-50. That is benefiting the Donnie Ray Crawford Memorial Foundation. If you're here in the building, go pick up your tickets. Or Blake and I will both take an opportunity. We'll try to retweet the QR code that you can use to scan within the state of Oklahoma to pick up your ticket. We have got some big stuff coming up, and the biggest target coming, it's the Great American Race, returning Sunday, February 15th. Pageantry, unforgettable moments, edge of your seat racing. It's all part of the legendary
Daytona 500 NASCAR. Although they did change the point system, so I'm gonna give them some credit. Might be better this year.
DaytonaInternationalSpeedway.com or by calling 1-800-PIT-STOP. Don't miss your chance to be a part of it.
Got the chase for the cup now. No longer this stupid playoff bullshit.
Scanning the QR code that you see on the left-hand side of your screen. Well, Blake, we've been teasing some highly important personal information from you.
Oh, it's personal, but...
Well, it's personal. I mean, last night, a big night in the world of Blake Anderson, so you know this is not my news to break, sir.
All right, let's go to
something
Wikipedia.
that you care about very deeply here, and you have to tell the world.
It's not only my news to break. I say it broke a little earlier this afternoon, but big news for West Coast sprint car racing fans. I know, Caleb, you fall well within that range because
sir,
we have a couple of things in there. The Tulare Trophy Cup, the Tulare Thunderbolt Trophy Cup, going back to 410s.
Yes.
Back to 410s. It originated as a 410 race. It's going to take place on Halloween weekend. We'll have some fun festivities, a lot happening there. But that's
and Wikipedia has not posted anything yet. Beer top 16.
We now are going to debut the
refresh the
Cup
screen one more
Challenge presented by
time.
System 1 Filters. The 3 prestigious Cup races on the West Coast.
There it is.
Cup at Skagit Speedway the 3rd weekend of June. Then we're going to go the final weekend of August at Gold Cup, and then Halloween weekend at Trophy Cup. That's going to be the 3 Cup Challenge.
Emmett Thomas and
Axsom. $50,000 points fund.
Pursley and Copeland will be row 2.
That run all 3 major events on the
That's
West
all
Coast.
he's
Really
posted so
trying to
far.
bring the West
Front
Coast
row
together,
KTJ
bring
and
more money to the
Axsom.
West Coast, and right now,
Then Pursley
that
Copeland
points
on
spread
row
between those
2.
races, more
Not
than
sure the other
$50,000, and keep in mind
12 drivers are that make up the
that
prelim or the A
Skagit
main.
Dirt Cup and Gold Cup pay more than
See where Corey Day
$100,000
lies
to
into
win.
that. Corey Day's probably going to be a row 3 or
Gold Cup
4.
Race of Champions down at the Silver Dollar Speedway, and the now 410 version of Trophy Cup at the Tulare Thunderbolt, part of the Tri-Cup Challenge, with an over
He's behind
$50,000
T-Mez, so he's going to be row
You will catch every bit of the action from all 3 races
3,
right here on
probably.
Flow.
Absolutely will. Kick it off at
I'll
Gold
have to
Cup.
wait and
That's
see.
live
We'll
on
wait
Flow.
another couple minutes and
Then,
we'll
of course,
recheck Wikipedia.
The
We'll
Gold
see
Cup Race of Champions.
the
that falls
official.
under the high limit
But I
racing
think
ban.
Corey Day's
That's
going to be
a
row
high limit
3
race,
or
and then at
4.
Trophy Cup unsanctioned.
T-Mez is going to be ahead of
Looks like
him.
Bring it. Yeah,
At Dirt Cup, we'll have
Dirt Cup's
NARC with
sanctioning,
with them. You can watch all the NARC races live on
I don't
Flow Racing as
know
well. But
who else
as
scored
you
more
mentioned, all
points.
3
I
of
think
those
Corey Day will
races
be row
live
3
on Flow Racing.
with T-Mez.
So wonderful news for
Yeah.
West Coast sprint car fans, and hopefully fans from all over the world who will join us.
This
for
gonna be
at least
interesting,
one of the
boys.
3, if not
Gonna
all
be
3
interesting.
events coming up on the West Coast for 410 sprint car action and the Tri-Cup Challenge coming up.
If you can't make it, we'll have it all live on Flow Racing.
Your bride's going to let you head down to California
Yeah, we're
for
going to
that?
be ready to go.
All right, sounds like a plan to me. Ladies and gentlemen, we're taking time out. We'll come back. We've got B mains and the A mains scheduled next on the 40th annual Chili Bowl Nationals, powered by NOS Energy Drink here on Flow Racing.
What's up, guys? We're here at the trade show at the Expo Center at the Flow Racing booth.
Let's go back to Wikipedia since we're on our commercial break.
We got sweatshirts, we got t-shirts. We've also got
validated through
And let's see.
using real-time airflow data.
We got our top 16
There's no
locked
reason
in
why
yet.
anybody will want to run anything else than this 5-star sprint car body.
Designed to fit Maxim, Triple X, Schnee Lawson, JR1, J&J, DRC, Spike.
There it is. Kevin Thomas Jr. and Emerson Axsom, that'll be your front row. Pursley Copeland will be row 2. T-Mez and Moles will be row 3. Row 4 is Corey Day and Buckwalter. Newman and Hinton will be row 5. Kel Drake, Harry Stewart, row 6. Row 7 is Shabester and Smith. And then Price and Snow are row 8. That's your top 16. Before we get into the main action. Wow. Our front 4 rows are freaking loaded, man. KTJ, Axsom, Pursley, Copeland, T-Mez, Moles, Day, and Buckwalter. That is going to be a nutty prelim night, guys. Holy cow. I am so excited. Out of those 8, any of those 8, man, could win this. Copeland and Moles and T-Mez, I think, have to do a little bit more work to their cars to get faster. Axsom, Pursley, KTJ, Day, they're really quick. Buckwalter's really quick as well. Wow. I said it. I said it on last Tuesday. I said it again yesterday on the podcast. This is going to be the best night of the prelims. Wednesday night is the night. It's already playing out into that aura. It's unbelievable. I'm excited, man. Excited. It's gonna be freaking nutty. Can we get to these B mains already? Let's get the A rolling. Come on now. Come on now. I know we got a lot of downtime because we gotta do a little bit of track prep and then run the B's and then probably do some more track prep before we run into A's. And then we got that stupid pit walk thing that they do where they walk around and try to make entertainment out of nothing.
And welcome back here to the Chili.
Hey, it's Hosen Karsavar.
Energy drink. We are live here on Flow Racing. It's that time of the night where we are going to be doing our pit walk, but I'm able to catch up with this superstar right here, Carson Hocevar. Welcome to the Chili Bowl.
I appreciate it. I don't know if I'm any sort of a superstar here. I don't do very well in midget. That's why I'm gonna watch the Chili's midget and not drive it. But yeah, I'm excited to be here. It's favorite race of the country to come check it out.
Chili's is putting a lot of money in the sponsorship with racing, asphalt, dirt, whatever, and they are sponsoring our pre and post race show we have here. And I know you've been watching at home on a week long.
Yeah, it's super cool. Tim and everybody at Chili's done. They just love racing. The guy grew up an hour from here, so this was home race for him a little bit. And yeah, it's super cool. The fact they were in the Cup car. What's up, pal? They just have Cup car, but sprint car in the flow, and now the Chili Bowl, and my dirt late model some. So they love dirt racing, and they've been around it. They've seen every track around here, and
it's just fitting that Chili's is sponsoring the Chili Bowl.
He's having a blast down there.
Now, when I invited you to this quick pit walk, you're like, hell yeah, let's do this. So you ready?
I'm in.
All right, here we go. So Chris Moore's along here with you. Carson, we're going to be dipping and diving here in pit lane. Cars are getting ready for the upcoming B mains. But, I mean, you travel all over the country, obviously with NASCAR going to huge events, huge facilities and racetracks. I mean, what do you think about this pit area and this event?
It's just the coolest because like you literally sit there for days or, sit there.
Give Hosen the mic and just let him roam, dude. Like, he does some funny shit, dude.
There's nothing more than just like when you're rolling down the ramp. And everybody says like the rolling down the ramp was the most nervous. I was the most nervous when I was sitting stopped in front of the push truck. And I'm not doing anything with my hands other than just sitting there watching other cars and looking at everything and just being with my own thoughts and overthinking everything. So it's so nerve-wracking, especially for how quick a turnaround everything is here.
Yeah, you guys can see drivers getting ready to head out for our 2B mains coming up and fans coming up left and right. I mean, only at an open wheel event because you go to the Dome in St. Louis, a lot of late model.
You go to the Dome.
But, I mean, a lot of sprint car fans, open wheel fans. I mean, these people, according to me, they love to have a good time.
They do. I mean, it's when I was here the first time, I wasn't 21, so I watched everybody have a good time. But yeah, I mean, it's just crazy, like how popular it's been, even just from the few years I was here. Like you can barely walk through here now, and just watching it flow, it just continues to grow. I got some of my buddies here; they've never been. I just made this my trip. Thank you, here's flight, hotel, just come hang out and you'll enjoy it. I threw them over at the Rowdies. I don't know if they've survived or not. They probably have not. But
Earl, we're going to see.
They probably have not.
To see how popular this is growing, and I enjoy watching it on Flow and seeing how many people here. That's how we keep it alive.
Clinton Boyle's down in the booth wants to know: are you going to be with the Rowdies here come A main time tonight?
I will definitely be there. I'm just glad I'm not going to go up there and hiding my face because I didn't flip or run bad. Half of them probably don't even know who I am, so I'm just going to go sneak up and have fun and enjoy it. The 6'4" might give it away sometimes here, but I think that's what's cool is, you know, just, I mean, you just have heroes, and dirt's super cool too. Like, you just go buy a shirt for support. You might not even wear it, but like, just the whole industry here and the fans are the best in the world because they just show support by you just going up there and getting it done, either a lap or a main or whatever the case may be. I mean, I saw a standing ovation for Robert Bell, and you don't get that anywhere else. So it's so awesome here.
I hate to say it, but you came a day late because last night you missed Blake Anderson's wedding at the Hard Rock Casino last night. So maybe next year you'll come in a couple days earlier. But no matter what, man, it's a blast catching up with you.
I appreciate it. Thank you, guys.
Carson Hocevar having fun here at the Chili Bowl.
Hosting Corsivar.
You didn't rock, paper, scissors him.
Looks like they were rolling cars ready for the B mains. So
Watching at home all week, and we got a little tradition going on here with rock, paper, scissors. So you ready? All right, one. We're doing one game, all right, because my producer is yelling in my ear. So here we go. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Bah! EHJ takes down Carson Hocevar, boys.
He is
if
hot.
anyone watches at home, they would know that Earl 90% of the time goes straight to scissors.
Yeah.
It's just abundantly clear.
That's like 7 in a row
They're
for
never
Earl.
going to let me live that down.
hey, there it is. There show the official points.
You're parsing
Yeah, KTJ with the 248, Axsom with the 240, 221 for Pursley.
No. What is my record?
Copeland, Meserol, and Moles were all separated by 1 point each, respectively, and then Day was 2 points behind that. Buckwalter 1 point behind that. What a tight wins.
Started terribly.
You do. Detroit Lions.
Damn.
Anyway, we won't talk about that.
178.5 was the cutoff, way lower than yesterday. Yesterday was a 189 was the cut.
Very low cut compared to last night.
Yeah.
We were at 189. Drops down to 178 and a half. The final guy getting into our top.
Yeah, last night 13th on would not even have made the
Look
cut.
at the names on the outside looking in. Torgerson, Swanson, Bright, all going B main bound. It's a loaded A main already with some names who still haven't fought their way in and gotten into the show. KT and Axsom, Pursley and Copeland.
These B mains are gonna be nutty.
Making up the first 3 rows. Corey Day going off inside. Row number 4.
Alex Bright, Austin Torgerson, Jake Swanson are going to have to battle through B mains. I know Cap Henry's up in a B main. He's kind of a fan favorite.
Really good row number 5. Drake Stewart, Shabester, TJ Smith, Abe Bryce, and KJ Snow. The final lock-in, 178 and a half, making her in tonight here at the Chili Bowl Nationals. Timeout coming. B mains due up next. You're watching our coverage of the 40th annual Chili Bowl Nationals, powered by NOS Energy Drink here on Flow Racing.
And we're back on a commercial. B main action up and coming here soon. God, dude, this is the best night, man. This is the best night. Wednesday night, big point scores, absolute heavy hitters throughout that top 16 already locked in. Heavy hitters through B mains that are going to have to lock in. This 24 car field is going to be the best of the best tonight for sure. This is going to be good. No fluff. Like the last couple nights, we've had a little bit of fluff in the A mains. Just because of lack of cars. Well, last night I had more cars on the grid, but on the prelim night, but oh, like the names, just there was never any big hitting names last night. Like I went out on a limb with my Thursday predictions with the poll, and out of those, Pickens didn't make it, and then I should have put Beeson in there, but he had to go through a D main, like, and then Caleb Bryson had a bad night. Like it was just a weird night. Blake Hahn with an upset win. It was pretty crazy.
What you need when you need it.
Pretty crazy night of racing. This is a great onboard. And we lost it. We get the good onboards and we lose it. As T-Mez has the live onboard tonight, dude. Michael Pickens had that last night, and it did not end well for him.
Action continues here at the Expo Raceway, SageNet Center in Midtown, Tulsa, Oklahoma. And Blake, we are pushing this one through quick tonight. Doesn't feel like the track crew has needed extended break or anything, as we're already into B main number 1, rolling down the ramp and onto the racetrack. We're ending at 15 laps between these 16 cars to decide our top 4 finishers that are moving up to the inside.
All right, B main rolled up onto the track. We're gonna get going here. Austin Torgerson, Chris Murray, front row. Who else is in this one?
Jacob Dykstra and Alex Midkiff, David Camfield Jr., Johnny Brown.
Not a lot of big names.
Pike and Chad Davis, your 12 lock-ins that did not make it from qualifier to A main, but will filter into the B. Your 4
Cap Henry working his way through. Gage Rucker put on a show in the C main. Brody Wake was fast in the C main. We'll see if any of these C main guys can move up to the A.
Engines fire already. Like I said, they're just pushing this thing through tonight.
They're pushing.
Middle of the week and got us somewhere to be at the end of the night, apparently.
That's a midweek party.
Car before Friday, or
Just a little bit of tire work, boys.
a little bit of tire
little
work.
grinding, little grooving.
There we go.
Little siping.
So nothing huge though. Pretty much ready to go.
Yeah,
Final
I
touches.
mounted everything. Mounted all the tires today. Car was done 2 days ago. Mounted all the tires today. Grooving and siping tomorrow. We're gonna be in great shape.
Chris Wilner, this track has been fun to watch. They haven't touched it a ton tonight. What are you seeing out there?
No, they haven't. It has provided so much entertainment, especially from my vantage point down here in the infield. I just checked in with Martin Edwards and Chip Graham. Both have been working some of the vehicles around here. Mostly it's been the water. What they did during that brief intermission is they did 2 laps around the bottom of the racetrack, and I'll let Chase show you. The top side, they didn't even touch it except put 1 lap of water. Talk to the kind of...
That's it? Just water?
Instead of the rest of the night, this 15 laps...
I mean, the track's been racy, so I can't complain. They did way better on the racetrack today. Yesterday was so bottom dominant and eventually came in at the top at the very end of that main event.
Just yet, but I tell you what, they love the fact that there's a nice gnarly ledge around here already, and it's been like that for the last hour and a half or so.
Well, I'd hope the track crew's not trying to junk race cars. That would be bad.
I like the idea. Just go tickle the bottom a little bit. That's what the dog.
Go tickle the bottom a little bit. Don't say that, man. That sounds provocative there, Clinton Boyles. Tickle the bottom a little bit.
Guys get lined up.
Oh boy.
Here on York Plumbing qualifying night. The 40th annual Chili Bowl Nationals powered by NOS Energy Drink.
That's right, race fans. Time to get after it. Grab your NOS Energy today. Follow them on social media at NOS Energy Drink. Thank you to the race fans. We're powered up down here in the booth. I've got my Zero Sugar just lined up. Ducks in a row.
All right, pace truck is pulling off the racing surface. B main action. 15 laps, top 4 to the A.
Lights are out. Work quickly. Coming to green flag action. Austin Torgerson, Christopher Murray, off 4.
Torgerson with a big launch on the bottom. He's going to take the early lead into turn 1. 3 wide. Oh, no. Murray's going to clear. Murray struggling. Oh, contact. RJ Johnson up to P2. Stelzig P3. Cox looking for that transfer spot over the 76 of Murray. He's going to get it.
It's a big move there by the 5 car of Dykstra making his way through.
He started inside row number 4, so advanced from 7th already.
Battle for P2. Stelzig to the inside of Johnson. And he clears him. Stelzig to P2. He's going to take the bottom to cover it off. Cox still holding on to that final transfer spot in 4th.
Hard to find, but he's after it for sure.
It's Murray and Dykstra battling for the 5th position, both outside of a transfer.
Big slide there by Dykstra.
Coming around the bottom, I believe Tom Harris starting to move.
Here comes Johnson right back at Stelzig here for that P2 position. Big move to the outside. The Johnson's going to get him here. He's going to cover the bottom. No, he's got to stay to the top. Stelzig to the bottom. He's going to grab a little bit of cushion. And Stelzig going to retake the spot. Oh, big wheel stand. Dykstra.
Spun out in the middle of our turn.
He was running 5th.
We saw Dykstra getting really physical a couple laps prior to this. You can see the tire marks of where it appears he just was spinning out.
Doing all he could do to try to get to that transfer spot, running 5th. Oh yeah, big wheel stand.
Wheels up and try. I mean, impressive to keep her.
Yeah, he kept his foot in it.
Wow.
Good save.
Yeah.
And nice avoidance by everybody else.
He's the Oswego Speedway 602 crate sprint champion, had 9 wins this year. H-Main winner a year ago. Right now, Austin Torgerson leading the way. If he can hang on, Caleb, and stay in the top 4, it'd be his first ever prelim A-Main here at the Chili Bowl.
Looked really good. Stelzig and Johnson too busy racing to try to run down Austin during the previous green flag run. He had a 2.2 second gap between them.
Bradley Cox in second made his preliminary night A-Main debut a year ago. Came home with a 21st place run. He's on the hot seat right now, though.
All right, here we go. Back to green. Torgerson going to lead the field. Stelzig, Johnson, and Cox will be so far your 4 transfers. Let's see if anybody can mix it up with those boys. Oh, Johnson made a big mistake. He's going to hold on to 3rd. No, he's not. Big bomb by Cox. Cox is going to steal that P3's position. Johnson's still working the bottom against the berm. Here comes Cox looking for Stelzig now.
Battling side by side for the 2nd spot behind your leader.
He's going to get him.
He'll take 2nd as it crossed the line. Bradley Cox making it happen on the high side.
Cox has found something up on the top.
There you saw Tom Harris sneak to the bottom of the screen. He's running the bottom. RJ Johnson on the high side. Johnson in the white, orange, and blue car, the final transfer.
Harrison made a couple of good laps around the bottom.
Murray's going to try to make a redemption run. Wow, Cox is going for the lead. He is turning up. He goes by Torgerson. Wow. Went from deep to P1. So we got a caution. Oh, Murray's around. Camfield's around. Those are both guys in front of Cap Henry, dude. That's going to move him up 2 spots.
That's your 76 car here, pointed the wrong way, and then the 16 of David Camfield Jr.
Yeah, Camfield and Murray had been running 6th and 7th. Let's get a quick, and Murray was around, and Camfield nowhere to go. Contact right rear to right.
And the official just bit the dust right there. He just ate shit, man. Flip count up to 26.
Man down.
Guy needs some simple green on the bottom of his shoes. Clean that dirt off.
Wonder where we can find that. 26 Ibach Springs flip counts. Count. Singular.
Or you could say counts. Got someone with. You think that's going? Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh.
Nah, I think you're good.
No,
I mean,
okay.
That's a fairly common low air pressure.
Real low air pressure. Yeah.
Just kind of how it's sitting.
Okay. At first I thought it was, and then he compressed down the car. Like, oh boy.
Sometimes when you roll these cars back to the left, or you're steering to the right, the weight goes to the left. They wrinkle up like that.
Okay.
But
I don't know. That's really low. Really low air pressure.
Midget starts this year. The Camfields, they kind of run limited midget stuff. They're a little extreme power. I had a season best of 10th at Macon on August 23rd. Last year he made an A-Main in the preliminary night, came home 19th and 11th in the first D on Saturday night.
They're a fixture here in the arena.
Alrighty, Cox is the lead. We're coming back green. Torgerson, Stellig, and then Johnson. That's your transfer so far. 4 laps to go. Hungry drivers behind.
Did get to the high side though. Let's see.
Oh, Cox up over the cushion.
Neither Cox nor Torgerson are gonna want that turn 3 and 4 back. Austin dives down to the bottom of one.
3 laps to go.
But Cox motoring away on the high side.
Battle for the transfer is heating up. Oh, Stelzig makes a mistake. Here comes the Brit. Harris looking to the inside. He's trying to go 5-3. He's into the transfer. Johnson out.
Really tricky up there as he struggled the last few laps, cheats, and this time RJ Johnson trying to battle back as Tom Harris
Blake Anderson side by side, third and
Battle for the transfer. Johnson and
What's he gonna do?
Harris.
Tom Harris missed his line a little bit.
Oh, and he's going to get it stolen at the line by Johnson. Oh, no.
Turn number 3, and that cost him his
He had him.
picks up the B-man
Choked it
win.
away at the final turn.
Fascinating track we've got going here. Cox the winner. Torgerson, Stelzig, and Johnson 1-3.
Wow.
Do you think that
The drama.
Harris was maybe thinking about a slider there, and that's why he missed the bottom?
I think it's just a tough bottom to hit right now. There's not a ton of entry moisture down there, and just overcooked her a little bit.
You have a guy like Cox who just went out and looked like he manhandled that thing and driving around the outside.
Oh, we got 2 more races tonight. One more B main and then our A
Laps,
feature.
We still have B main number 2 to go. First, a quick timeout. More coming up. 40th annual Chili Bowl Nationals powered by NOS Energy Drink here on Flow Racing.
Shields All Sports Store is your one-stop shop for everything outdoors. With hunting and fishing experts eager to guide you to the best brands for your next adventure. Your one-stop for running gear to get working out or fashions for going out. And your one-stop for footwear in your size, your style, all yours to take home today. Shields is like no place you've ever shopped before. Shields, it's worth the trip every time. Come see us.
These onboards are sick, though. I do like the way the tracks were looking right now. As Clint said, tickled the bottom with some water. Just tickled the bottom. I don't know. It looks like it's real racy. The outside looks quick. The bottom looks pretty quick as well. It's really just how you set your car up and where you're able to run faster. My afraid thought is they're going to work that cushion up so far that they're going to have to just rotate back to the bottom. It's going to be bottom dominant. That's the only thing I'm worried about.
And welcome back here to Flow Racing for a Wednesday night at the Chili Bowl Nationals, powered by NOS Energy Drink. Catching up here with Bradley Cox. Dude, you're in the show. Congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah, it feels great to finally get this thing going. We've been having stuttering issues all day on the start, but I'm glad we finally got this figured out. Never give up on my team. They're, my grandpa, both my grandpas, my uncle, they do a great job on the motors, and I'm so thankful that I get to work with them.
Bradley Cox making his second prelim feature in his career. Chris Moore, who do you have over there?
Yeah, I got RJ Johnson here, a last lap pass. RJ, you were in, you were out, you were in, you were out at the end, you end up in. How tough is that? Trying to, keep yourself in and then get in. I mean, it feels like the mindset has to change a lot.
Yeah, it's.
I thought we were fucked, and then we weren't fucked, but now we're definitely not fucked. But we were almost fucked there for a minute.
So I was just trying to do anything I could there, and momentum broke. It just was no good for me. So luckily, I saw him miss the bottom there, and I just I didn't lift, to be completely honest, and hope for the best. But I got to thank everybody at Reladine for coming on board this weekend. Glad we could get him in the show.
All right, RJ Johnson, the last lap pass. We'll see him starting 23rd in the A main tonight.
Chris Moore, appreciate the TJ Forge.
All right,
from up top.
this is Jake Swanson, Alex Bright, Steve Buckwalter.
Alex Bright make up a front row of a B main from a couple.
Yeah, I think it's going to come out of the first 3. You're going to probably lock in.
It's Swanson and Bright, row number 1. Buckwalter and Colton Robinson in row number 2. Jay Sparks and Tyler Robbins in row number 3. Colby Stubblefield and Danny Wood in row 4. Jeffrey Newell and Caleb Johnson in row 5. Will Armitage and Kevin Batterfeld in row number 6. With your move-ups, Riley Kreisel, Cole Tinsley, Brannigan Rourke, and Brandon Welty coming out of the C feature. Pretty potent front row of this, guys.
Definitely. Those two guys they're going to look to run and hide.
Just get out and get away, but Steve Buckwalter and Colton Robinson going to have some different thoughts as they don't want
This is going to be wild.
grabs at all.
Final 4 spots to lock into the A feature.
A full row, as it'll be 18, 20, 22, and 24th place starting positions in the A main up for grabs for your top 4 finishers.
The one car in the infield, the 75A. It's Will Armitage. Gloves are off. He appears to think whatever has happened is terminal.
Damn, that sucks.
That puts him in about a L main start, maybe a K.
Yeah.
Damn.
We'll shuffle the lineup.
A lot of souping to do on Saturday. Eating a lot of it.
Proven to have two different lines right now. Wherever your car's good, that top is really tricky. And you know, Emerson Axsom talked about it. His car can go wherever he feels like he wants to put it. And I think that's going to be the hardest part for these guys, you know, through this B main and into the A main, is getting a car that's diverse enough that you can go hammer that tricky top side or you know, be stuck enough to roll the bottom. So if you get too much right rear grip to be able to stick the bottom when you go to the top, it gets that really tight where we see guys just push the right front over, and you can't make speed up there. But
well, we're doubled up. I don't see the pace vehicle. Pace truck rolls off into the infield. We got 15 laps. Top 4 advance to your A main feature here on Wednesday night, as Swanson and Bright are going to lead the field to green.
Making their way forward.
And we're underway.
Jake Swanson and Alex Bright. Green is out. Bright coming down off the hill. He'll settle back into second. Buckwalter down to the bottom of the 25. Swanson gets up to the cushion and leads lap number 1, top 4. As look.
Oh, 3 wide.
Swanson having trouble navigating the cushion in 1. It's Swanson and
It's
Bright.
Buckwalter looking to the bottom.
Robinson after the first lap.
If you're going to run that bottom like Buckwalter is, you got to be all up on it. Get his left front up there and stick that right rear down in that moisture the best you can.
Buckwalter looking for the lead. He's just making it happen up against the berm here. Swanson's going to wheel stand. Robinson way up over the cushion. 3-car battle for the lead. Swanson, Bright, Buckwalter.
Yeah, battle for 4th is on also. Robinson and Sparks duking it out for that final transfer spot. Just behind.
This is a damn good race. 12 laps to go as Swanson looks like he might be opening a little bit of a gap. Buckwalter around the berm. Bright gets a massive run off the corner. Still side by side for P2. Bright's working that outside. He might have hopped the cushion a little bit. Robinson also hops the cushion. He's in that final transfer spot. Buckwalter's still working the bottom. He's going to get by Bright here. No, Bright's going to fight back. Nope, he is going to clear him. Oh, Robinson bounces the cushion again.
That's what these guys are trying to battle. You see him kind of throwing it in at the cushion. Just got to try to find a smooth way around that doesn't upset your race car.
Right hand side of your screen is 5th, 6th, and 7th with Sparks, the white and purple.
Oh, big bomb.
A lot of tire from Stubblefield in the 12C. And in the process, Newell goes by on the bottom. And again, all these guys are on the outside.
Here comes Newell. Or Stubblefield.
That car looks really good around the top side of the raceway.
He's closing in.
Yeah, we're halfway home in this one. We'll see how fast he can close in on.
Bright with a massive gap now over Buckwalter. Swanson's gotten away. Robinson and Stubblefield. They're going to be battling for this final transfer. Stubblefield is flying.
Stubblefield got the butterflies vertical on that 12 car, looking to make a big move here on Robinson. No, stays patient, follows him through 3 and 4.
Wheel stand.
Flies in the air as he's setting them up into turn number 1.
They're running Buckwalter back down. Robinson's going to go by Buckwalter.
And it's Stevie B, who's got a whole lot of Stubblefield rolling the high side to get around him.
Look how much faster that top line can be if Robinson hits it right. Buckwalter with the lane change in front of Stubblefield.
Oh, Buckwalter makes a mistake. Stubblefield to the transfer. Buckwalter back to the bottom. Stubblefield. Oh, he hops the cushion. Stubblefield to the bottom. Oh, Buckwalter, hang on to it there, buddy. Oh, boy. Stubblefield's going to take that final transfer.
Although it's not like the guys in front of him look all that great. Swanson now working into lap traffic.
Bright's closing to Swanson here. 2 laps to go.
This top, it's treacherous enough to eat you up as we come to the white.
That outside is very treacherous.
Right now, because the bottom, you got to be perfect, and the high side, it's so dangerous running that cushion. It's a blast to watch. Final 2 left-hand turns.
Oh, Robinson is closed up to Bright. Ain't gonna matter. Your top 3. Stubblefield secures the final spot. This track is racy as hell, man.
Colton Robinson came to life there late. I mean, he was getting pressured for the final transfer to the final lap, pressuring for the 2nd spot. Good stuff.
Wild B number 2.
The drivers getting tested tonight. You're not going to have a perfect race car, so you got to go earn it. 2 pedals and a steering wheel. That's all you got, Blake.
Give me this track during the A main because that was a blast. Guys coming and going. At the bottom, you have to absolutely be perfect to run the bottom, and really got to be perfect on the high side too, Clint.
Yeah. No, I mean, absolutely. And you're not going to be perfect in either or. It's just limiting those mistakes. And, you know, if the guy messes up in front of you 3 times, hopefully you only mess up once and you can make
Well, that's
up.
it.
This feels like an
Our A
anything can
feature's
happen
locked
kind of
in.
A-main that we're about to load up and have on deck, guys. I mean, last night we talked the whole night through about how this felt pretty wide open. It felt pretty wide open because it felt cars and talent were pretty well balanced here. This one's pretty wide open because anything can happen. Like, that racetrack could eat somebody up at any point in time, and it's not going to take a massive mistake to do it. So, who knows?
Yeah.
I'm out in left field on my guesses so far.
When the cushion's like that, it gets really hard to run. And so guys lose corner entry speed because they're just trying to be cautious to make sure they get it right. So the guy behind can throw a big bomb, no problem at all. But you stick it, and is it the one time that you do get tight so that slider clears, or is it the one time you don't get tight and all of a sudden you just meet in the middle? So it's, yeah, it's going to be an absolute game of chess out there for these guys. And man, I'm excited to watch.
We could see some
Looks like Corey Day's leading the poll. Make sure you guys get your votes in, even if you're just passing through. I'm going to be closing that poll right before the main event. So get your votes in, cast them. If you don't agree with the ones in the poll, post in the chat who you think is going to win tonight. We've got our A main field set, all 24.
I'm stoked. This is going to be great. Let's check in. We've got a DJ Forge pit report with Chris Moore.
Yeah, we got B feature number 2 winner Jake Swanson. You get out front, it seemed like you were kind of setting sail there, and then all of a sudden Alex was really reeling you in. Was the track kind of just hard to be consistent on?
No, I felt like I was just being too consistent, and then it kind of got a little knife edgy on me, and I just couldn't make any more momentum. So, you know, we'll work on it a little bit. I know there's definitely some things we can do to carry some speed, but man, you know, these guys have been working really hard, so I'm very appreciative for this opportunity with Kyle and you know, Jimmy on the wrenches. We got DJ and Aiden and Charlie, and just got a lot of good guys in this deal, and Smart Machine and Tool on the side. Inland Riggins helping us, and
Well, they're going to make some swings, dude. They started P8, dude.
You know, obviously not where we want to be. Winning the B is good, but you know, I think we've got more potential, so we'll just keep on digging and find a little bit more speed.
Good luck. 30 laps is a long time.
Thanks.
There you go. Jake Swanson will go from 18th in tonight's A main, guys.
Swanson into the show with 30 laps to get the car better and try to do something. And again, what could have a lot of cautions, could have a lot of wild moments. Definitely a chance to advance for Jake Swanson coming up here in just a little bit. Well, guys, we've got a bunch of viewers watching today here on Flow Racing 24/7.
24/7.
You're one of those viewers watching on Flow Racing 24/7. Guess what? A-Main's coming up, and we're going to keep you on. That's right. So you're going to continue watching Flow Racing 24/7 all the way through this A-Main event. And then tomorrow, when you tune in, you need to catch full event coverage for the rest of the week, in fact, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, on Flow Racing in the Flow Sports app. So whatever your connected device
See if we're still,
is,
yeah,
that
we're
goes
still
and
live.
gets your apps, find the App Store. You need to find the Flow Sports app.
See what
and then find
Wikipedia
the
is
Flow
saying.
Racing
See if there's
tile
anything
in
new.
to continue watching the fantastic action here from the 40th Annual Chili Bowl Nationals powered by NOS Energy. Again, you're watching on Flow 24/7 today. You got the full thing today. We're taking you all the way through the A-Main event, and then coverage for the rest of the week available on Flow Racing in the Flow Sports app. Thank you guys so much for being with us. It's been fun. We got a little bit of time to prep A-Main.
Wonder how much track prep they're going to actually do. That's what I'm worried about, because the track looks fun right now. It looks like where we need it to be. It's going to turn into a driver's track. That's what I want to see. I don't want to see him do too much tilling of it. I don't want to see him put too much water down. Maybe just a little tickle of water on the bottom, as Clinton Boyle says. Maybe a little bit of till up at the top. Just till her up, little one passer, you know? And then let's send the fucker. Let's send it. I want this to be a driver's track tonight. I want to see these guys absolutely digging for all they're worth and making mistakes and comers and goers through the field. Who figures it out sooner than the others and is able to roll the top or the bottom and make some fucking moves, you know? That's what I want to see, guys. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. I have to grab my jacket, man. It's a little nipply in here. I'll put the merch commercial on. I'll be right back in a moment. Alrighty, much better. Oof. I'm starting to get crazy, man. I'm a little nipply in here. Get a little bit of warmth going, you know? These onboards are freaking sick, though. I'm not gonna lie. Really sick. Seems like each night they're doing faster and faster getting through the night's program. Nothing new out of Wikipedia. If there's any new news being posted here. The Robert Bell interview. Koufax comment, man. Share that in the Discord. That's why you want to be on our Discord, ladies and gentlemen. You get to see cool shit that I post. Link is in the description below. Make sure you guys join. Be part of the best racing community on the internet. All the racing action you could ever want right here on the Dig It Boys YouTube channel. That Corey Day still leading the poll at 75%. Wow. He's gonna have some work to do. I think he's starting in the P7 position, so see what Corey Day can do. This is a racy track, driver's track, and I think Corey Day is definitely one of those guys that can really wheel that damn thing, you know what I mean? It's one of my favorite drivers to watch. Although I'm still pulling for Pursley. I think Pursley, this is his year to win it all. He's gonna be starting P3. Axsom on the front row with KTJ.
This one should be a layup for you, Blake. I asked last night. Clinton got the answer right. Chris Moore, author of some of the absolute worst takes in all of auto racing, goes, no, I don't like classic cars. So, Blake, do you like classic cars?
Is this a rhetorical question?
I mean, I know the answer, but I'm going to let you tell the world.
Well, if you know anything about me.
Yeah, Blake wants to know if a one-legged duck swims in a circle.
Exactly. You know I love classic cars, Caleb Hart.
Right. Well, thank you very much. Not to, continue to rip on the minister of your very special night last night. But Chili Bowl fans, we got to keep this rolling. And Blake, you're going to want to know this too, because Saturday, May 30th, Tulsa, Oklahoma, the Capitol Cruise is coming to town. It is the world's largest classic car parade celebrating 100 years of Route 66. They are going to set the Guinness World Record for the largest amount of classic cars in a parade.
I can tell you, I wouldn't be surprised if my
I'm not a
dad
classic
are in
car
Tulsa,
guy, though.
Oklahoma at the end of
Classic
the
race car?
Seems like a place that they'd want to be,
Facts.
right?
At least my dad.
Celebrating 100 years of Route 66 with some awesome classic cars lined up and ready to go. A Guinness World Record of them, and you got to be here Saturday, May 30th.
I wish I could.
Well,
because I love that.
Maybe I could consult with your boss.
Yeah.
I know a guy.
I did see a Mecum Auto Auctions banner in the back of the arena because Mecum comes here in July with classic cars, so I love Mecum Auto Auctions.
But this is my least favorite part, man, is the downtime. I just want to see this damn race go,
The Capitol Cruise,
I
world's
want to see this
largest
damn
classic
race
car
go.
parade celebrating
I'm excited for
100
the safe
years of
feature. It's going to be freaking
Make
nutty.
plans to come on down.
Absolutely
Plenty
nutty.
of hotels. We've experienced more than enough of them of our years down here. There's some great places to stay. There's some great places to eat, and check out the classic cars on the cruise.
You meant third day at Chili Bowl. Do you have a 1963 Corvette fact for us?
It's the greatest Corvette. I mean, I'm a Ford guy, but I love Corvettes. I love cars.
Hey, they did. They tilled it a little bit. Looks like they did add a little bit of water. Doesn't look like they did a whole lot of work to the track.
He's going to have one of those out on this.
I guarantee you.
I can't complain.
27 in it.
I can't complain. Night one, they tilled the hell out of the track.
Absolute thing of beauty.
And it was probably the most lackluster race we've seen all week.
Well, hopefully some people can make it out here to Tulsa, Oklahoma to check that out at the Capitol Cruise.
I will be.
Chris Wilner, buddy, are you okay over there? Because I understand you have ventured into the
Oh, no.
portion here of
Found the rowdies.
Expo Raceway.
I certainly have. You know what? It was kind of lonely in the infield, and I could hear the rowdies from all the way in turn 3. They've been having a blast since we dropped the green flag on hot laps at 4 o'clock local time. Let's take a little bit of a peek. We got to have a welfare check for a lot of our friends up here in the Rowdies. So we've got everybody's decked out. This was a good opportunity for folks to replenish themselves with some beverages. We've got all kinds of folks up here. I saw Dave Mack and Big Bundy. We'll have to go find them here in a minute.
Yeah, they are all absolutely full.
Midget t-shirts galore.
They're all loaded up, dude.
We got one of the youngest rowdies ever. Mom, you're teaching them young to be in the Rowdies, right?
Oh, this is Nana.
Nana.
Hi, Kaiser.
Kaiser. All right, Kaiser's having a blast over here. He's on the, less rowdy side. We've got the horn going on over here. What do we think? Look at this kid. Are you having fun?
What?
Are you behaving yourself?
What did you say?
Are you behaving yourself?
Oh, yeah.
That's a lie.
That's a lie.
Oh, Mason. Hey, Mason. Did Mom buy that for you?
Yeah, off of Facebook Marketplace.
Facebook here in Tulsa?
Yeah.
Wow. Mom's such a good mom. Ashley Burnett at Millbridge Speedway.
Chris, why are all these kids taller than you?
No, Mason's standing on the next step. Clinton, leave me alone. Let's go find some people over here. Excuse me,
I'm
coming
just
over here.
excited that he got let out of the workshop so early that he could join us this year.
Yeah, no, this is awesome. I've actually haven't been over here in a couple of years. Hey, it's Big Bundy, what's going on, man?
It's an absolute wreck fest.
Yeah? Have you been up here all night?
All night.
Are you holding court and making sure everybody's kind of behaving themselves?
Oh, yeah, I think everybody's in good shape. Dave Mack, Big Shirley, everybody, everybody seems to be behaving tonight.
Ethan, all right, after a little bit of a rough day yesterday?
Yeah, he was bummed, of course, but he's all good.
He may have had the quote of the night, though, that's for sure. All right, well, we're going to enjoy ourselves a little bit. We have some business to take care of because pretty soon we're going to let you know where the starting lineup is for our Wednesday night feature event.
I hope so, damn. This downtime's killing me over here, guys. The anticipation is rising. I want to race so bad. I want to go racing. Okay, let's go back to Wikipedia. Let's see if there's any exclusive new stuff going on with the Wikipedia. Anything else I need to know? Nope, didn't post the new updated lineup. That's okay. We still know who's on the front rows or the front 4 rows. I think your win's coming out of those front 4 rows, to be honest. I don't see anybody deeper in the field being able to make a run at this win. I could be wrong, though. I could be wrong. Last night was a wild one, but I just don't. I don't know. I don't see it. I don't see it changing from what it was yesterday, to be honest. Like, yesterday was pretty hard to beat. I mean, we might have a better race than yesterday, but we're not going to have, like, one of those drive through the field type nights like we did last night. But who knows? Didn't look like they did much of the track. They kind of tilled it up one time, put some water down. They're working it in now with all the, whatever they call them, the side-by-side 4x4s or whatever the hell they call them. The rhinos or whatever the hell they call them. Yeah, this was from last year. Last year's Tuesday night. Well, maybe. I don't know. I don't know what that was from. Wasn't Monday night. Know that. Oh no, this is last year's Tuesday night. 100%. Ruscherberg, Gunnar Setzer, Cameron Key, Landon Brooks.
We are back live down here in the Brian Kapinski announcer's booth, bottom of turn number 4 in the Expo Raceway as we get ready to preview this A-main event coming up here, guys. I'm Caleb Hart, Blake Anderson, Clinton Boyles, and guys, it's going to be interesting. There's a lot of talent mixed in through this field. Kevin Thomas Jr. is having an epic night up at the front of it.
Absolutely epic.
That had a lot of character to it, a lot of twists and turns upcoming for this A-main event.
Yeah, the track was in phenomenal shape in those B mains. I hope it gets back to where we were because the last B main, the end of that was phenomenal with the top and bottom kind of slicking off and so technical to run. That's what I'm hoping for, Clinton Boyles.
Totally agree. It seems like the track crews found the sweet spot in this, and we got a lot of talent at the front of this in the first 4 rows, and it's going to be an absolute war between those guys for 30 laps.
You know, Wednesday night had been Rico Abreu night for a lot of nights coming into this. Rico not here again this year, and it feels like that opens up the field for new superstars to emerge. We've talked a lot about Daison Pursley between the Tulsa Shootout and here the Chili Bowl Nationals. Could this be his time to shine coming up in this A feature?
You look at Daison or Emerson Axsom off the front row. Kevin Thomas Jr. always his kind of hated midgets. Runs 3rd in the USAC National Midget Points this year and now starts on the pole and has looked really good tonight.
Yeah, I love that we've seen some fire out of all these guys. KT said, you know, get out of here with the Daison and Emerson talk. Emerson's tired of hearing about Daison. Daison doesn't really give a shit about anyone. He just wants to go race. So, yeah, it's we're set up for a great battle here, and there's a whole host of guys that are going to be trying to come after all of them.
Well, there's a whole host of guys that want to get their A-main predictions coming in and up and going, and we got to study this lineup a little bit more, guys, because we've got our picks coming up after the pit reporters picks. The side-by-sides have made their way down the ramp and onto the racetrack.
Okay.
We're going to take a quick timeout when we
Oh,
come
never
back.
mind. We're going back to another timeout because apparently we're not ready to go A-main Chili Bowl Wednesday night prelim main event time yet. So we're back to our Tuesday last year's on board from so-and-so. Not sure who it is, but let's see. There it is. Official lineup. Let's put this copy. Let me open this in a new tab. Let's do this. I wonder if it'll show on screen. Will it? No, it will not. Will not show on screen. Actually, I could do this. There we go.
Every January, the cold settles in, but inside a big building in Tulsa, Oklahoma, motorsports boils.
There's your starting lineup. KTJ, Emerson Axsom, Daison Pursley, Kobe Copeland, Thomas Miserall, Mitchell Moles, Corey Day, Tim Buckwalter, Jake Newman, Shelby Hinton. Those are your top 5 rows. Kel Drake, Harry Stewart, Steven Sylvester, TJ Smith, Aiden Price, KJ Snow, Bradley Cox, Jake Swanson, Austin Torgerson, Alex Bright. That would be your next 5 rows. And then Caleb Stelzik, Colton Robinson, RJ Johnson, and Colby Stubblefield. That will be your top 24 A-main starters for this year's Chili Bowl. And we will get that going here. Hopefully shortly.
On lap 1. Danger. Inches apart at full send. Fun. This is more than a race. It's a damn.
Get your guys' votes in for who wins tonight's A-main prelim feature. The poll will be closing just before the main event. So even if you're just passing through, put a vote in. Here's to see what the community thinks.
Well, it's thick with dust and destiny. It's the Chili Bowl Nationals, powered by NOS Energy Drink, where motorsports melt together, and only one driver rises from the fire. Are you ready for the Chili Bowl?
Engines fired.
All right, here we go, boys. We're lining up for the A-main feature. Let's go. All day waiting for this moment right here.
Tim Buckwalter, Jake Newman, and Shelby Hinton.
Let's go racing, boys, on Wednesday night at the Chili Bowl.
Steven Sylvester and TJ Smith, Aiden Price, and KJ Snow, your 16 lock-ins. Move-ups from the B, Bradley Cox and Jake Swanson, Austin Torgerson, Alex Bright, Caleb Stelzik, Colton Robinson, RJ Johnson, and Colby Stubblefield. 24 cars, 30 laps, and 2 lock-ins to tonight's A-main event. We go to the infield where Chris Wilner, Earl Hood Jr., Chris Moore, gentlemen, honors on your picks tonight for the A-main.
Thank you, Caleb Hart. I was debating, do I go with my head, do I go with my heart? I'll lock in tomorrow, to hell with it. I'm going Timmy Buckwalter again, he's going to do it eventually. Why not Timmy?
Timmy Buckwalter, I'll make this quick. He said he felt so good in this building all day today. One of the best race cars in the field. Emerson Axsom going to go back-to-back from the outside of the front row, lock himself in this Saturday night.
Guys, good picks and all, but I'm dropping the elbow on all you bums here tonight. Mitchell Moles is going to win this thing. He was able to get a heat race swim.
Damn.
His best finish in a prelim night was second back in 2023. He's going to get over the hump. So give me Mitchell Moles.
Clinton Bowles, being is that you and I are not going shopping for the joyous event that Blake Anderson had last night, I believe that we should probably let him have
No, you go ahead. Honors are all him.
Go ahead.
All right, I'll take it then. I'm gonna be the guy. I'll take KTJ off the front row. I've never seen him so confident, loving to drive midgets, and that Four Kings car is fast.
Blake?
I'll take Daison. He ran second in this second on Saturday night a year ago. That fire is burning hot. He knows
Yeah,
he's
that's
got to
who's gonna
start
win.
close to the front. A win would be big for him going into Saturday.
I feel good about Colby Copeland then. Outside row number 2, go ahead and give me that shot. Colby's had a
Nobody took Corey Day.
I think as far as being this kind of racetrack, could be. So
Hey,
I'll
I
take
like
Copeland.
it. The fact that we left Corey Day off the table seems criminal.
And T-Mez. Okay, Pace Truck is rolling off of the racing surface. A-main Wednesday night prelim. 2 lock-ins headed for Saturday. And we are underway. KTJ, Emerson Axsom off the front row. Axsom with a terrible start. Pursley to the bottom. Copeland working the outside. T-Mez following Pursley through. Axsom backed up third now. As KTJ holds the lead. He's going to lead lap 1. Axsom, he's going to lose maybe even third here. As Pursley working the top side. Axsom sends it deep on the inside, trying to get by Pursley. Pursley side by side for the lead. Is KTJ is going to hold it. Copeland around the outside. Colby Copeland to the lead.
He's going to streak by Kevin Thomas Jr. Colby Copeland
He is just working the top line. The top is in now, boys. It's in. Pursley working the bottom, trying to get by KTJ for second. Axsom losing positions. Moles trying to get by him. He's going to put the shove to Moles. Not today, son. T-Mez working the bottom. Corey Day working the bottom. Axsom to the inside of Pursley. Pursley leaves a door open. Oh, big pile up.
And that saves Daison Pursley.
Pursley got saved 100%. Who is upside down?
Colton, or excuse me, Aiden Price.
Aiden Price. Is that two of the KKM cars?
You see him on the right-hand side of your screen.
It is. Two of the KKM cars are wrapped up here. What a freaking start. Colby Copeland to the lead.
Also collected. As looks to be a shock laying on the ground as we get a look at a K1 race here. It's the replay.
Oh!
On the bike for Aiden Price.
Aiden Price ate it hard. He almost got above the freaking catch fence. Woo!
Man.
Damn!
Great job by Colton Robinson to get stopped. And not
He biked it hard, hit the wall, and almost went higher than the catch fence. He did. Front of his wheels were higher than the catch fence. I forgot to close the pole.
You can see Daryl Canfield's going to get a closer look. There may be a little bit more damage, but
See
right
how many
now
votes
trying to
we
get
had?
the car up on a jack. But yeah, that right rear tire is punctured, and it looks like they at least have the wheel cover off, the center nut off. They've been trying to wait on something to get it lifted up. They need some manpower. There we go. The new right rear tire's on its way, so KJ's going to try to get back after it.
Guys, I'm going to jump in here, see if I can get a word with Aiden Price after that wild ride. Aiden, let's get over to the side-by-side here. I'll pull a Brian Ward. I'll open the door for him.
True gentleman.
Aiden, from your perspective, what happened here in 3 and 4?
I really don't know. Just got car right, I guess. Going into the corner, kind of he made an unexpected move, and yeah, that was it. I don't really know what else happened.
You okay?
Yeah, we're good. Just little head spin around, but I think we're good.
All right, there you go, guys. Aiden Price.
Damn.
Little banged up, but he's okay. Race car is not.
Oh, got KJ Snow in the pit area.
We're going back on KJ Snow's AK.
TJ Smith is also pulled into the work area right now. The 6'8 Motorsports guys trying to diagnose the issue. Right now, just a conversation. They're trying to get him turned back around, so maybe just felt something, but they're giving him the okay to get pushed back off.
TJ Smith was collected in that crash, right? At least stopped, so maybe just pulling in while you got a second to double check.
If you have that second, double checking doesn't hurt you, but again, we've talked about how hit or miss that can be as quick as things are going tonight too, Clinton. I think that was riskier than they thought because getting trapped in that work area is
you get 60 seconds either way. We see the Nerf bar plugged up in the header. Make sure it's not sealed off, so obviously some contact.
Yeah, it doesn't look like anything's wrong with the car. It just looks like the Nerf bar got a little bit of bent. Looks like they're pushing KJ Snow back on the track too.
KJ Snow makes his way back out.
Really well executed.
Interesting.
Right rear tire change there for Snow and that Jody Rosenboom team.
Let's see if Copeland found some on the top there. Let's see if somebody else starts to find what he found. Because he went by KTJ like KTJ was standing still.
Jody's just a really good dude. Always enjoyed catching up with him here. I don't get to catch him very much anymore, but
Blake, you had pointed out that yellow saves Daison Pursley. Daison made a big mistake there in 3 and 4. At least got on up on the berm and then shot off of it. And that allowed Emerson Axsom to get underneath them down into 1 and 2. And Daison was going to lose at least 1 spot, if not 2.
and really a lot of momentum as well.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
If it gets into the deep water, Snow does not have.
We're green again. Copeland's going to lead him back. KTJ second. Pursley third. Pursley to the top. KTJ to the bottom. Pursley to the outside. Oh, and he gets the door shut on it by KTJ. He's going to throw a bomb on KTJ. KTJ crossover. Axsom's got to clear the ball. He gets a twofer.
Emerson Axsom the low side to sneak those spots away. Does it stick this time? It does. Pursley coming back after him. Love tap coming out of the corner. And Kevin Thomas right.
Pursley still working the outside. Pursley's in trouble here. He cannot get the power down. He's going to try to get underneath KTJ here. KTJ rolling back around the outside. Here comes Mitchell Moles. Axsom up to P2. He's working it. Moles is going to get by Pursley. Pursley struggling. Pursley down to 5th. Here's coming Timez now around Pursley. Pursley is struggling. Pursley back to fourth. We saw a big mistake by Moles.
Pursley short slides Mitchell Moles there to close that off, and they're all just in a train. But when you got cars in front of you, it's really hard to keep the wheels.
We're on board here with Timez. He's trying to work over Mitchell Moles for fourth. For fifth, excuse me. Axsom is on Copeland now.
Copeland tighten 1 and 2, tight again in 3 and 4. Axsom running that slider line really good. We saw him do
Copeland's got to run some good laps here as Emerson is absolutely hounding him. It's about a 2-car length gap.
We watched these guys run this same race in a qualifier, and Copeland stumbled on the cushion in 1 and 2, and that's when Axsom jumped at him and took the lead. Here it is again as we're closing on halfway next time by.
Coming into halfway, Colby Copeland has led since lap number 3. Emerson Axsom, your defending Wednesday night winner, stalking him and looking to go back to back as we're at the halfway point.
He's not really gaining any ground as Axsom. Corey Day going to try and run up on Timez. Corey Day having an awful run in this race. Same with Pursley. Deep lap traffic. Copeland's going to have to figure out how to navigate this. He's going to get to the outside of Stubblefield. Pursley up to P3. He's gotten by KTJ. Now, can he run down your top two? Oh, Copeland hops the cushion! Axsom gonna take the lead!
Deja vu for Emerson Axsom. A Colby Copeland mistake allows him by in 1 and 2, and Axsom talked about how he knows he can be patient because his race car is so good. Now, how patient will he be with the lead and 10 laps to go?
The thing that's going to help him, Clint, is lap cars littered across the race.
Yeah, there's a ton of lap traffic with 10 laps to go, and Axsom continued to run good laps. Pursley's into that P3 position, though. Can he run down your top two? Axsom's going to try to split 3 wide here. It might get tight. Stelzik's going to defend. Stelzik and Snow are side by side in front of Axsom. What's Axsom going to do here? Corey Day finally did get by Timez. Puts him into the 6th position. Copeland all over Axsom. Copeland got thrown bomb. Axsom. Oh, he almost made it stick. Here comes Pursley. Pursley bomb. He's going for the transfer. Pursley with the bomb on Copeland. Come on, Pursley. Come on, Pursley. Axsom's going to get by these lap traffic. Maybe. Pursley to the bumper of Axsom. Pursley's going to run out of room, though. Too much lap traffic. Axsom's going to clear some of this lap traffic here. Looks like Pursley's going to stay into the outside and be able to maybe do the same. Oh, Axsom! Pursley to the bottom! Side by side!
Down the back straightaway they go with 2 to go this time coming in. Axsom continuing to click them off. Pursley and Copeland trying to
2 to go. I think it's over. I think Axsom's got it. 1 to go. Pursley to the bottom. Can't give up that transfer, though. It's Axsom. It's all Axsom. Axsom's going to win. Pursley P2. Those are your lock-ins. Copeland P3 round out the podium. Wow, what a race. Axsom didn't make a mistake. Pursley recovered, got himself in a lock-in. That's all that mattered. My Chili Bowl pick is alive. And we saw him run through the pole shuffle last year, if you guys remember.
After banger, guys.
And we got cars upside down.
over here at turn number 4, bounced off the cushion, landed on his side, running, I believe, around 7th, coming to the checkered here.
Back-to-back Wednesday night wins for Emerson Axsom.
That's what we wanted.
He's got to feel so confident right now. The Kevin Swindel Mountain Mechanical Chris Harvey owned 39A was absolutely perfect.
He said it was earlier in the night. He said he's never driven a car that's so neutral. It could go wherever he wanted it to go, through the middle, the high side, the bottom, and I think we're going to get a little cage stand over here maybe.
Parks it in turn 4.
Steering wheel came off. Here he comes.
Yeah, here it is. Cage stand for Axsom.
There we go. How about it? In the bow.
Nice.
Sammy Swindel-esque.
Wow. That was a hell of a race. Hell of a race.
Crow, are you not entertained? Coming out the top of the cage.
Boy, that was good. Give me that track all week long.
That was a great
Pursley
race.
Coming on late there. It's almost as if he knew if he wanted to have a Saturday chance that he needed to get that lock-in spot and absolutely have it. And kudos to Colby Copeland. I think he ran a really good race coming up in third there.
Pursley did a really good job of getting there and realized that I don't need to force the issue here and take us both out of contention.
Yeah.
Seemed like he backed off those last 2 or 3 laps.
Kind of what we had the other night with Briggs Danner going after Kyle Larson, you know. Backed her down to settle in. You're in a lock-in.
Well, let's head things down trackside. Tony Laporta is going to have our winner, Emerson Axsom, for the 2nd straight year.
Top 10. Tony, that was a Jim Dandy, as the other Tony would say.
Yeah, it certainly was, Brian, a Jim Dandy indeed, as Emerson Axsom brings Kevin and Jordan Swindel back to victory lane here on York Plumbing qualifying night Wednesday inside the SageNet Center. And the last 12, 13 laps at least, maybe more.
That was a wild race.
Negotiating traffic for your
That was a lot of
qualifying night
traffic.
winner.
The patience that Emerson Axsom showed there was absolutely tremendous. That's what won him the race.
He gets the hat, he'll get the Hoosier Tire neck band.
And Pursley couldn't get anything to work on the bottom, and he's really good down there. He just couldn't get it to happen.
JST A feature. He converses with his car owner. They'll probably have a lot to talk about as the evening progresses here from Victory Lane. Ladies and gentlemen, back-to-back on Wednesday night, it's your winner, Emerson Axsom. Hold that for me there for you, would you, Emerson? And we got a trophy for you as well. You just got a lot of things to hold right now, unfortunately. Yes, please. And then I'm going to sneak around behind you here and see if we can make this nice and smooth. We got a trophy for you as well. You got your victory fuel, NOS hat. There we go. All right. You got everything you need. Can you believe there were some people that doubted you going into this night, Emerson? You get back-to-back Wednesday night features, and I know you talked at the top of the ramp. You told Kevin after the qualifier that race car still had a lot more left in it. How good did that machine feel?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't really get to hustle. Like, I was in traffic the whole race.
Yeah.
Didn't really get off to the best start and was, like, kind of disappointed with my start. But, I mean, once everyone got single filed out, man, we could just drive around guys. Like, his car is unbelievable right now. Kevin Swindel is this is by far the best race car I've ever drove in this building. So I wouldn't be able to do it without the Harvey family, my mom and dad, Kevin, Tony Driver Development, everyone that's on the side of that race car, Victory Fuel, Mount Mechanical, everyone that makes this possible, man. This is a bad piece right here, and I'm excited for Saturday.
You should be. You looked phenomenal in it every time you hit the track. Let's talk about it. You said you didn't really even get to, see what it really had underneath the hood and around this racetrack. Man, the last 13 or 14 laps, you're mired in traffic. You got cars up top. You got cars down low. How do you approach that situation knowing you've got some really fast guys behind you, but you just are blocked up every which way with lap cars?
Yeah,
that car looks good. I mean, he looks like an absolute threat to win this Chili Bowl.
There's a guy below you and you're on the top. There's nowhere for the guy behind you to go. So, yeah, I knew that as long as the top kept going and the top was a faster lane. So if I just stayed on the top and kept showing the 45 my nose, maybe he'd drop down, but he never did. But once I got clear and was able to just make clean laps.
See the Daison Pursley interview. See what he has to say. I feel
really
like he's gonna be disappointed. I mean, I feel like he had an opportunity.
Into one a couple times, and that's how we got by him in the qualifier. It's how we got by him there, and this thing just makes smooth laps. And
puts 30 of them together pretty easy. So I'm thankful and ready to go.
Man, you say the car makes smooth laps. I think the driver had something to do with that as well. I'll ask you the last question I've asked our first 2 prelim night winners up to this point. You kind of already talked about how good the race car feels. You're locked in for Saturday night. You're in a great position when we get to that pole shuffle. What can you do in the championship main event come Saturday night?
Just keep doing my job. What Kevin brought me here to do. Try to go win some races. So we got the first one out of the way. Now we just look forward to Saturday. I want to thank Logan CV too. He's my teammate, and I've been on a lot of teams where your teammate's not really your teammate, but he stood over there into 3 and gave me signals on what I should be doing and helped me all night. And Kevin's a great driver coach, so I want to thank them too, Logan especially. He don't need any pointers, but maybe I can help him out a little bit Friday.
Hey, Emerson, in case no one's told you yet, congratulations. Back-to-back on Wednesday
Back-to-back.
night here in York Plumbing qualifying. Your winner is Emerson Axsom.
Here with our third place finisher, Colby Copeland. Colby started 4th. You rocketed to the lead right away. What did you need in the latter half of that race to stay up there?
The MWR team here, they needed a better driver on that one. I couldn't figure it out. Those are the guys that should be up here. You doing the interview with, man. That was a poor effort on my fault, and I promise I gave 110% every lap. I wanted to lock in badly, win or lock in badly, and I just couldn't get it figured out. That's tricky curve, kind of a trench going over here, and I thought in my head that I tried everything I could do, but obviously I was missing something that those guys were doing that I wasn't. I felt like the car was, it's got plenty of speed. Like you said, it rocketed right out to the lead. So we're gonna, I shouldn't say we, these guys are gonna dial this thing back in, clean it up, and get it ready for Saturday. We should have a good spot in the front of the B, so get it in the show.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say. I know you're disappointed, right, to not be at least one of those top 2 spots, but you've still put yourself in a great position for Saturday. Do you take any solace in that?
Yeah, no, I want to be in the show badly. That's why we came here, right? That's why Matt Wood and Shane and these guys put this team together to get these cars in the show, and the equipment's there. It's been proven from last year and even this year with Landon and Shane. These cars are fast. It just the driver's got to do its job. So. But we've had a fun week so far. NOS Energy Drink, Vericchio, Motorsports, Steve and Nancy have been helping out this week here in Oklahoma. Great hospitality. Wish my family could have been here tonight, but they were watching on Flow, and get to see them when they come tomorrow. So,
good job.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Colby Copeland comes home 3rd, guys. Matt Wood Racing, once again, a factor here at the Chili Bowl.
Colby
Yeah, no doubt.
He ran a pretty good race tonight. That was tough out there as
That was a really good track. We get a track like that on Saturday, boys. We're in for one hell of a Chili Bowl. For sure.
Gets it and leads the rest of the way to become the back-to-back Wednesday night champ and just the 31st driver, according to Wikipedia, to ever win 2 here in this arena on the preliminary nights, if I just read his tweet correctly. So, not to steal the Wikipedia thunder, I'm sure he'll talk about it. We've got the Chili's Bar or Grill and Bar Chili Bowl post-race show coming up later, where O'Brien will get to talk more about that. But right now, we need to send things down again to the
I want to see Daison Pursley. There it
Daison
is.
Pursley, who punches a ticket back to Saturday night's A main to try to go for revenge. But Daison, I could tell some frustration climbing out of the race car. Is this a bittersweet runner-up, knowing that I know you wanted that prelim win night bad?
Yeah, definitely. Always want the prelim night win, but nonetheless, we're locked in. I don't have to run the soup. We're just frustrated with myself, really. The first couple laps, I just felt like I did a sloppy job of trying to get by KT, and he missed the bottom the first lap, first corner, and I wasn't there to capitalize on it. And then I'm just kind of stuck behind him and not making the right moves as a driver. So, fell back to 5th or 6th there and tried to just rally back and get up on the wheel. But the CB Industries Pristine Auction, Austin Trade Racing 86 was really good. Once again, we just were a little too late there to the party to really pressure Emerson. And once I felt like he was stuck in lap traffic, I got to his back bumper, and I was just stuck the same as him. So try to move around a little bit and know where we need to improve on just a tad, but nonetheless, that thing was really fast, and I feel like if the first handful of laps go a little bit different for me, we can maybe compete for the win in the later stages.
What's the sense of urgency like, knowing that Emerson's out front, closing laps 10 to go, you got to make something happen? At the same time, it's treacherous in lap traffic. What goes through your your mind there, just kind of knowing where you're at?
Yeah, definitely just being close enough to capitalize on if something goes awry. And I felt like Colby was, just a little too tight once he got to lap traffic to really hustle it and stuff. So Emerson does a good job and was able to control his car a little bit better than Colby was. And then once I got there, I felt like I was just running hard just to catch up to them. And yeah, just sometimes need to calm down in situations like that to get a little bit closer and not continue to make mistakes on my end. And where I'm just, like I said, on his bumper a little bit early where I can start racing with him.
How much you're going to be
I mean, really, that's kind of what it comes down to.
Saturday to be tomorrow.
Yeah, definitely. Want Saturday to be tomorrow, but then I remember about the pole shuffle, and I was second here last year and had a good run in that. So hopefully we'll put some fuel in it this time and see if we can make it all the way.
That's Daison Pursley locked into Saturday night where he was runner-up a year ago. He locks it back in here in 2026.
Pursley with the mad scramble to come back up and threaten there towards the very tail end of it, but he is locked in. He's in the pole shuffle. We'll see what he can do from there.
All right, guys. What a fantastic Wednesday night, man. All the favorites, I guess, that kind of going into it, all kind of surface themselves to the top of the field. So, not a really big surprise on the podium. I mean, maybe KTJ had a big day going and he didn't find himself on the podium. It's kind of a shocker. I feel like maybe it'd have been him over Colby Copeland. Corey Day didn't really make it up there. Neither did Buckwalter. Timez kind of showed a chance there. Mitchell Moles kind of throwed a little bit of a name into. I mean, it was a good run. Axsom patience in lap traffic won him the race, and that good early start was good for other guys, but not him. And he kind of rallied there, and then kind of took once he got control of the lead after the Copeland mistake, it was kind of just his race to lose. Pursley muscled it late and made it happen. So that was awesome. I enjoyed that. Wednesday night, prelim night. Tomorrow night, Tanner Thorson, Christopher Bell night at the Chili Bowl prelim. We'll be back again to stream that with you guys. Watch party style for Thursday's prelim night. If you guys want to support us, all of our social media links are at the top of the screen, as well as links in the description below. Go follow us over there. Stay up to date with everything happening on this YouTube channel. Give us some support over there. Make sure you guys leave a like. If you guys love the Chili Bowl, leave a like. Make sure you hit the bell notification icon so you can be here tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern time. I'll be starting a live stream up for tomorrow night's prelim night. Also, a link below to our Discord, the best racing community on the internet, right here on our Discord. You could come and support us. Come join in, jump in, come and read all the rumor, drama, news, memes, whatever it may be, all motorsports around the world. We cover it all right here on this YouTube platform. Come push your own news, drama, rumor, memes, whatever it may be, motorsports related. We love when you guys do that. We interact with you guys. We post in there every single day, especially everything happening with the Chili Bowl. I've been posting everything you need to know Chili Bowl wise in our Discord as well. So make sure you guys join that. If you guys want to get swagged out, come on. You all get swagged out. You want to be the coolest looking mofo in the town. Go take the link in the description to our merch store. Go buy you some swag. Get all decked out, get you a new hoodie, a new beanie, a new hat, a new t-shirt, whatever it may be, right there in our merch store. All fresh, good quality merch. Where? Get it while it's hot. Get you a coffee mug, enjoy the Chili Bowl, whatever it may be. Just go over there. All those proceeds help us make bigger, better content for you guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. This was a fun watch party. Enjoy hanging out with you guys in the chat, and I will see you guys tomorrow for Thursday night prelim Chili Bowl night. Tanner Thorson, Christopher Bell on deck. It should be a good one. We'll be here again tomorrow. Have a good rest of your evening. We'll catch y'all in the next one.